Hello and welcome to my train stream, my Wednesday stream. We are, so to speak, northbound from Katowice. Not exactly sure, but it says, let's see, we are going to Sitkovka Novin, and I don't know where that is. Not yet. I haven't done it enough. But it's gonna be a slow ride for sure. And I'm well aware of that. So I picked this one on purpose. I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. We get a green light. 30 coming up. Got a big cemetery. appears we are 7 minutes early, so it's actually no rush as it is for now. Suburbia. Sorry. Oh. Maxi Wolfie sitting at the rota. We got Ninja coming at us. As you can see, it's a cold train. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Approximately like 24-ish, 25 maybe cars. That didn't go well. It's gonna be 70 soon, so well, then it's gonna be 30 again. But yeah, let's get up in speed so we can enjoy as most of it as possible. Yeah, and the 30 is just gonna be a really short while, so I might just ignore it. We'll see. It's a very short stretch. Maybe I just slow down a bit. Oh. That was not what I wanted. Hello, Shark. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh boy, here's one. Oh, sometimes you just don't want to care about the points. Alright, 70 it is. There we go. I'm good, thanks. I've been taking it easy today. And now I thought it was time for do some cargo runs, freight runs. The studio? What are you doing at the studio? Makes me curious. A studio as in a game studio? This is gonna be 30 for a little bit. I'm gonna stay put around 50, I think. Probably can be. I mean, we might have to get through a few switches, so I don't know, maybe it's better to take it easy. See where we're at. Okay, on our way to Julius. Then the rota, not manned anymore though. It's right. This is what it looks like anyway. Oh, cool, cool. I love that. I don't have a studio, but back in the days when the Commodore Amiga was a thing, I used to make some music on that one. I don't even remember the name of the programs now, but I remember it had 4 channels, then you could upgrade to 8. I think there was 16 as well, but that was further on. That was pretty cool. Just, you know, computer music. Yeah, I'm still in Poland. I'm just figured I should wait Train Sim World out a bit so they can do their updates because it's not working. The American ones, at least, doesn't work as I want them to. So. And further on, they're gonna release updates on this one, I'm sure. It's gonna be some variation. Oh, way! Great! Accidentally. Yep. So you did that. That's good. Congratulations for a good purchase. You will enjoy it. I'm positive. The more the merrier. The more support they get, the better. They kind of need a boost so they can, you know, who knows, eventually overtake Train Sim World. Yeah, great, great. You can add me on Steam if you want. It's Papa Bear Dave. And I mean, this one seems popular. Seems like people like this content. We were in big need of a good train simulator with good graphics. I mean, we always have. Oh boy. Ha ha ha! 20? Oh. Oh boy. Yep. And as soon as I reach 20, it's gonna be 70 again. Watch this. I think at least it's gonna be. Oh man. Ah. Oh. What? Yeah. $42 subscribers below me? Okay. When I started streaming, that was in February, I had 42. I didn't really promote myself. I'm not on many media platforms. I'm on Instagram and I'm on YouTube. That's about it. That's what I use anyway. And those are kind of divided, so I don't use much content from here to Instagram and other way around. I'm just doing it for fun, and if people appreciate it, that makes me happy. Just trying to make the best of it. Yes, I stalled it. Police on the tracks? Oh boy. I mean, they got stationary police. I see, no, like, all the dispatchers and all the signals are like stationary automatic police officers. They can stop you. Okay. Cool. And what do you play mostly? Oh, Healy. Oh boy. Let's try again. One more try, and it's gonna be 50 anyway. So it doesn't matter really. Far Cry 5, I play that too. Empire at War, I don't play that. City Skylines, my friend play that. I do not. I could, but there's only so much time on a day. So many hours. So I kind of need to choose. I usually go with what inspires me the most for the time being, and trains it is. And of course I could be flying any day really, but also needs to put back and forth with the equipment, disconnect, connect, and so on. So for now it's gonna be ATS and trains. And sadly also flying has brought the least to the channel. It is what it is. Maybe I'm not doing it right, or it's just a thing, I don't know, but it could have been a weird coincidence. But I remember the day I started streaming Flight Simulator, I went from about, I had like at least 300 views after a stream on ATS up to 500-ish. That was the usual thing. And I went down to below 100, I think around 50 or so. The funny thing is, when I went back to ATS, it just stayed there. So that was a weird thing. After that, I usually not over 100 after a stream, even if it's a long one. This one though, kind of woken it to life again, so that's interesting. What am I doing? I have no clue. Speeding! Always speeding. If I can help it. I'm just kidding. I'm trying not to. But when... I'm sure there's a reason for why it goes up and down like this. But with a cargo train, a heavy cargo train, it's not going to be fun. I guess that's not the point. It's going to be more like a challenge, I guess. That's the point. I believe last time I went here going the other way I had really bad frame rates, so it might be connected to Twilight. It might be, or just coincidence. Easy to play? Well, depend on how much capacity you have in your brain to take in information and then apply it onto your fingers on the keyboard. Still a thing. It's gonna be way easier when you can actually use levers for your stuff, for your inputs. But yeah, it is not rocket science. Definitely not. I don't know if derailing is a thing. I never done it. I would assume it is because sometimes the chat reports a derailment with yellow text, yellow letters. So it might be a thing. It should be a thing. But you will have to do straight up overkill. I think it's gonna manage to do that, derail. 80 coming up, nice. That's like super fast, that's like warp speed for this one. When I start playing, I know what I'm gonna try to do first. What is that? What tickles your imagination the most about this game? Oh, let me know. Sorry, simulator, not game. This is not a game. This is serious stuff. Now you hear? It's a simulator. It's more of a simulator than Train Sim whatever's gonna be, I'm sure. Try and derail the train. Nope, not today. Maybe someday when I'm in that mode, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna first off get above 100 points, then I'm gonna have a buffer over 100 points, let's say around 120, 130, then I will try to do stuff like that. Sorry, you have to try it yourself. Let me know how it went. I want to get to 80 before it stops. I'm not going to be able to. Yeah. Do it. Enjoy it. You're curious about how it looks? Is that the first thing you're gonna do? Is that what tickles your imagination? I'm gonna derail the train. Evil. Well done, David. Well done. Let's try again. There we go. Easy now. Easy does it. Alright, I guess we're gonna go 40. We didn't we didn't even made it to 70. It's fine. It's fine, Tiln. It's not a game. You're welcome. I mean, this is progress. I was wondering, you know, for months, when am I gonna get a negative input into the chat? And here it is. I feel honored. Finally, I'm making progress. This is so fun. Well, I don't know. Actually not sure what the points do. Just keeping you from speeding, I guess. I don't know. It's not your average. How do you say it? Like. Hang on. I got the word in Swedish. I don't got it in English, so I need to check it out. Give me a sec. Okay. I don't know if that's the correct definition, but we all got a reward system in our brains. Like, if you do something good, you get like a reward for it, and it doesn't look like it's built on that. So you will have to have a passion for trains. That seems to be the main thing, and that's the only thing you should be looking for in a train sim. All these points are mainly just to keep you on track, so to speak. Um, I don't think you get rewarded like that, like you get to buy new stuff. That's, in my opinion, a smart but also a stupid thing. Uh, it's like a game in the game, basically, and I'm not interested in that. If I want to drive a train, I just want to drive a train. I don't need a point system. And it's fine if it's there, but it should not take up the whole freaking screen like it does in Train Sim World. Like, oh, you got points for using the horn. Oh my god, you are so good. You got a reward now. Please, don't patronize me. That's what I mean. It's like freaking daycare. Oh, you're so good. Did you do this all by yourself? That's what I mean. Hello, Chris. Well, if you're not gonna, I think you can be banned. I'm not sure, but if you're not taking it seriously, you have no place in a session like that. But there are sessions with less traffic. I suggest you do that in one of them, one of those sessions, because I don't think people gonna like you, because you're gonna ruin their game. And if you want to derail, Train Sim World is good too for derailment. That's the thing you're after. Plenty of single player games out there calling themselves simulators. Slow what? Slowcomotive. Yeah. This is a slow. What was that? Slowcomotive. This is definitely a slowcomotive. That was a good one. Thanks for the input, till on 93. Locomotive. Yep, this is that. In this case, I'm hauling coal, but if I'm hauling what's the name of the? Jesus, I forgot. With the containers. Oh, whatever. Then I call it snail mail, because obviously it's people waiting for their mail or waiting for the delivery, and it's not gonna come because it's so slow. Slow snail mail with a locomotive. And also the driver is not as at its best as his best. Let's see. Let's try to talk English here. The driver is not at his best right now, so I'm slow too. As you can see, I probably had like 70 for ages. Oh, goody. Let's start over. See? This is the fun part. Believe it or not. Alright, I'm not focused. I keep talking. I keep talking. I keep judging. One more. There we go. Let's see if we can get a green. I don't even know where I'm at. Let's see. Where are we? There we are. At the edge of the world. Yeah, so in my work. Are we going south now? It looks like it. Yeah, we're gonna continue straight and then we're gonna turn. Okie dokie. Yeah. And yeah, then again, I would understand people who think cargo trains are boring because me, myself, I'm the one, I'm also like, I like speed. And that's like a thing for me that keeps me going and keeps me engaged, so to speak. So it's easier for me to just lose concentration going in this speed. So I would understand anyone who says, "Oh, this is a boring game," or like one viewer so elegantly put it. Yeah, that's why I like to do some passenger runs every now and then. But I happen to know there are plenty of people who like cargo trains the most. So this is for them, and I like them too. I mean, I'm not in a hurry anyway. Not really. Keep talking, keep, checking the environment, enjoying the shadows, the lighting, the trees that actually look like trees, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Horn is sometimes questionable, but I think it sounds okay. The questionable part is this, I would say. I don't like that. And also a little glitchy, but sometimes it's actually my keyboard, because I have a glitchy spacebar as well. All right, speed is coming. All right, Mr. Shark. Have a good one. Glad you popped by. Enjoy your game. Or sim. I'll be back. Yeah, I love it. I'll be back. Anytime. Shark Storm. Finally, a little more speed though. And a little rain. That's a better position. Now it's starting to get exciting. Maybe close these, huh? Don't want to get too wet. I would want to like a drive-by camera angle. Haven't found any yet. Give me some power. Look your station. It might be the end of it after this bridge, I think. Might be. No, it might not be. Cool. Good. I was wrong. So yeah, when these guys have enough content, so it can measure up with the content at TSW, Tracing World, then we got a simulator for kids as well as grown-ups. And you don't have to be either for loving trains, so it doesn't matter really. You can be either, I mean. Doesn't matter. And as soon as, you know, most of the weird glitches is fixed in Tracing World, it's gonna be a different experience. If they fix it. That's the big question. If they care enough to fix it. It's gonna be fun. I have days when I don't want to be too, you know, how do you say, like, I just want to have the feeling. I don't really need all the technicalities and being top of things all the time. then Train Sim World is perfect. You can just enjoy the view, enjoy the ride in an SLA or whatever you want, whatever rocks your boat. Talking about points, I don't think I'm gonna get any without losing them. $100 coming up. I just love when it goes over these switches. So cool. Oh, that was the wrong one. I'm still on the wheel. Now we can switch to the shunt. Wet rails. Let's put down a little sand. Oh boy. There we go. Sandy, Sandy, can't you see I'm in misery? Good simulation. Really good. Think we can. No, not yet. Not yet. Think I'm gonna relax a little bit with the next step. How many are we in the game, Sim? Let's see. We got, well, not too few anyways, that's for sure. Plenty of drivers today, I can see. Drive through Olcus 3.90. What's up, Strazak? We are really alone on this stretch, just bot trains all the way. But that might change, you never know. I'm gonna lose a few points now. It's gonna be just for a short while. 2 points was it? So it appears we're not allowed to do 100 with this train. It's probably too heavy. That's why we're just going 80, although the limit is 100, I believe. get some downhill, it appears. Ah, ow. Okay, what is this about? What the? Okay, that seems to be a bug now. That was interesting. Whatever I did, it wanted to go up again, the input. Accelerating. But it stopped finally. Let's see what we got. Not much. Oh, not much of the drivers. Most of them are on the main line, driving their passenger services. That's for another day. Next speed limit 70 for a little bit. So little, I'm not gonna care about it. I'm not gonna care at all because obviously we have to stop. It's the server restarting. Well, if anyone want to speak up about what kind of service they want to see, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna continue doing this cargo run. That was, of course, we can get back to the same service, but I forgot what number it was. be nice with a little warning. It's possible that they have like a schedule if you look it up somewhere when they restart the servers, but a little warning would be nice anyway. And what would do about it? Well, I don't know actually. So it might not even help, but I'm always so surprised. This one says restarts every 4 hours. You can set it on a timer maybe. All right. See if we can find the same service. If no one. Which one was it? No freaking clue. We got one there. It might be that one. I think I found it actually. Possibly. Oh no, maybe not. But yeah, I think that was it. 424 424046. Well, it looks like same train. Same cargo anyway. All right. Little sand under the wheels. Yeah, we got thrown back on the track, so about 10 minutes I think ish, because I know this place. Well, I'm gonna see if I may be mistaken or if that's a thing. We got another one here, but it doesn't have the same departure. I know mine was from Katowice. We got a dragon. It was not a dragon. Could have been this one. 424044. But that one is almost out of service. You know what, guys? I'm gonna jump on another one because I don't think it's that fun just to do the same stretch again. So go to the main menu and gonna just pick up something on the main line, I guess. Going north if possible. And a Trax maybe, or a Dragon. Hello, Anita. How you doing? All right, let's see if we can find something. There we go. Next. Cargo. Next station. Strzelski. 256. I wish I knew if they were northbound or southbound. Having problems with the Polish locations to know where it's actually heading and where it's coming from. If it's not Katowice or Warsaw, that's an easy one. This is going south, I believe. Possibly on the slow line cargo. Maybe they all do though. Okay, we're gonna take this one. Sorry, I don't understand, Anita. What's that? Right. Very good to take over the train. We're gonna go 100. Intermodal. That's nice. And the right light configuration as well, so we're good. Just gonna find us on the map. Putting 100 on the speed control, and let's see. That was not okay, so I accidentally shut it off. So where are we? What are we? We are 132029. 132029. That's us. I believe we're far north. Yes. Wait, come on. Update. There we are. Jesus. Doesn't say if we're ahead of schedule. We're probably just on time, as they just restarted the server. It's possible. Drive-through Strzelki. I was having problem with that one. Eh. This one actually sounds better. Somewhat better. What did I do now? Hello Shark, welcome back. 2 minutes ago or so. We are now southbound on the main line in a tracks locomotive intermodal train setup. Set up. Itzikovice, 18 kilometers. Half an hour ago? Okay. Yeah, they restarted the... I believe they restarted the session, the server. And when I got back, I don't remember where I was, and I got thrown back like 10 minutes, so I might have took the wrong train, I don't know. And the other one was almost at the end of the line, so I was like, nah, alright, I better just choose something else. And nobody did any requests, so I just went along with cargo with another cargo train, but this one is a little bit faster. Should be anyway, but oh, I get it now. Here we go. One-minute delay. Uh-oh. We're gonna see what's going on around us. If we might, you know, have to get on a siding. My guess is yes. Here comes another tracks, an intercity train southbound. And let's see where the next Pendolino is. Well, not for a while. No Pendolinos. Maybe this one? This would be the first one, yes. So 1629. That's gonna take a little while for it to catch up. At least if we are able to keep 100. But this one is definitely gonna overtake us at some point. So my guess is this guy is gonna put us, Mr. Pizza, is gonna put us on a siding. That would be my guess. We'll see how it plays out. Mr. Pizza at Itzikovice. I love my pronunciations. They're probably spot on. Like, oh, you've been speaking Polish your whole life, haven't you? Okay, Shark. Got it. My tea. I'm out of tea. I need some more tea or coffee. I'm actually gonna make myself a coffee, I think. Swoosh, 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 swoosh. That's it. So it's bot train, sadly. But Mr. Pizza is real. Seems like it's an uphill. So slow. Let's put in 105 on the speed control. No one can track or hack me now. Okay. Is that a thing someone would do to you? If someone would do it to me, he would probably get bored. Alright, let's see what's where we are and what is up right now. So yeah, he caught up pretty good. So it's on Mr. Pizza now to put us on the siding. I hope he's just asleep and I can just pass. Because I got a bot train behind me. If it was a real person, I would rather go on the siding. One 32029, is that me? I don't remember. Yes. Proceed. man, I can't even write. I would like to proceed if it's possible at this point. Thank you. Oh boy, what did I do with the chat? Oh, whatever. That was the first time anyone would ask me if I wanted to proceed or not. Yeah, thank you, appreciate it. It's not a problem. If the train behind me would be manned, I would want to be on a siding anyway. Thank you, sir. Enjoy your pizza. Copy that. Alright, so this train behind me is gonna stop at the next station, so it's maybe not gonna be an issue for us anyway. That's nice. So this is how it looks right now. We just passed Mr. Pizza, and here it comes, the angry bot. Just kidding. But this one might put me on the siding anyway. We'll see what happens. We will see. It's gonna be interesting to see what the AI is gonna do in this case. This train is gonna stop. The destination, Mr. Shark, is. Oh, can you? There we go. Krakow, Nova, Huta, NHA, GTTR. That's my destination, right there. So we probably gonna, if I remember correctly, we're gonna turn off from the main line at some point, I believe. Maybe here, and going straight south, almost straight. Yeah, if I remember correctly. I think I did that last time. However, it would be the case anyway, because this is a cargo run, and I don't think they are going in the main line all the way if they're going south. I haven't seen any yet anyway, but it's possible there are some. I don't know. At some point they just seem to be turning off to the other line. Is it? You've been there? Krakow. When I was a kid, they made jokes about my last name with Krakow because it kind of reminded of that. David Krakow. Oh, cool, cool. See if we can remove all the B's in the chat. There we go. All the bzzz. What's the time? What's the time? No minute delay. And no minutes ahead, so we're just in time. Hello, my name is Justin. Just in time. Or if you're James Bond, then it's in time. Just in time. Krakow. Is that a history fact? What else can you tell me about Krakow? I'm sure it's full of history. Historic place. As many places in Poland. Let's check the map again, see if it actually looks like if we're not gonna get a yellow now, we're probably gonna pass. No, there it comes. Oh, it got green. Good. Then it must mean that we're gonna just pass Opolsno Poludnie. Let's see. Well, it was, but the Polish never stopped fighting the Germans. I don't know much about Krakow. Okay. Then I think it's time to wash the window. First jet and how it was shot down. Oh, I see. The first German jet, the Messerschmitt. Maybe that was not the first jet. I don't know. Messerschmitt. Sehr gut, Flugzeug. Nein, 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 das darfst du nicht. Gesundheit. Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, the Messerschmitt. ME-262. Isn't that the Messerschmitt? The one with the engines on the wings. Looking kind of weird. Yep. I think I heard about that one. The one that got shut down by the Mustang. No, I did not know that. Squadron was called Red Tails. Which squadron is that? Squadron, the Mustang Squadron, or got their nickname because tails of their planes were red. Yeah, that probably wasn't the Messerschmitt. So let's see if that train behind us stops. It's probably did. 49. It's about to stop. And here it comes. The next Pendolino, driven by Rock Mayo. Rock Mayo. Something like that, anyway. And that guy is probably gonna pass me at Pilikovice, so this is probably where we need to get on siding. Any sidings here? Not really. Interesting. They're really just 2 tracks, that's all. As it looks, anyway. Yep. So maybe he's gonna have to just chill out all the way down to, oh boy, down here. Yeah. Yes. These are the sidings, and this is Pikachu. Pikachu. All right. Let's get back to our train then. There we are. Pikachu. How far is he, by the way? It's pretty. It's close now. It's coming straight at us. 160. 159. Then we got this dude. He's at the station, so he's probably gonna stay there. And Pendolino's gonna pass him. Alright, let's try to move faster, I guess. We're gonna try to keep the speed with a speed control. Little sand under the wheels because they are slipping. Not gonna help him too much, but we're gonna do our best. Seem to know your aviation history, Shark. World War II. How is the time? 11 minutes early, yeah. So I guess the timetable actually suggested we should stay there and wait the other intercity to pass. Might even be the Pendolino. So that might have been the fact that on my time schedule, I would have to wait in the inner city, and the inner city waits in the Pendolino on the next station. And so will I at that point where the guy asked me if I wanted to proceed or continue. So I'm actually not where I'm supposed to be, and yes, I am in the way of the Pendolino train. It's not a good thing. That's good. That's good, Shark. Knowledge is power. Education is power. And today, even if you won't get a degree, because information is everywhere, it's so easy to come by. Education-wise, it's heaven. Like, you can really find out anything about anything, basically. Back in my days when I was a young lad, we didn't have that. Oh no. You had to go to the library, look in books. Books are a bunch of paper. Bunch of pages in a folder. Oh, I hear you. Well, you should get to travel to another country and get educated there if you get the chance. Maybe, if that's an option. Yeah, he's just right behind me. He's not at 100 just yet, but he's gonna be shortly. He's trying to keep 120, but that's too fast. Too fast, too furious. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Oh, this must be so boring for the poor guy. Rock mayo. I'm so sorry for being in your way, Rock Mayo. Trying my best to keep 103. Yeah, I love Fast and Furious. At least the first movies. And the other ones, not so much. Really. At least after Walker's death, it's no fun. But they're gonna have to keep going, obviously. And people, as it appears, they're watching it. Yeah, you too eventually. Thanks. Freaking slow down, you stupid train. Tokyo Drift was okay. I see that as a separate movie, but the same genre, basically. Yeah, it's a separate movie for me. I liked it. Not so much the beginning was a little cheesy, but the rest of it was fine. I'm trying not to stall. Doing my best. So my all-time fave is gonna be number one. I mean, that's just what it is. Number one is what everything goes back to. Family. Anyone said family? Who said family? Vin Diesel popping up in front of my window here. Anybody said family? Yeah, so I like that one the most. Number two was very nice too. Love the skyline. Tokyo Drift. I must be honest, I don't remember the other ones. I remember, you know, some short parts of it. I love the beginning of which one is that when Mia and Walker going to Rio. Brian. Sorry. What is going on here? It died on me. Look, it died. I'm not stalling it. It's stalling itself. Yeah, so I like that intro, if you will. I was never a fan of The Rock, so I'm like, I never understood what he has to do with it and why he's in the movie. Never. That's just me probably. They already have a Vin Diesel. They don't need one, you know, one more Vin Diesel on steroids, whatever. Not necessarily. I'm just making fun of it because the type is already in the movie, but they needed another one and a bigger one, and I don't get it. Why that is like. So it's kind of annoying to me. But I no longer care because I'm not a fan of the new movies anyway, so. They kind of lost track of what it was about, in my opinion. And I don't even bother to watch the new ones. If someone would ask me, I would vote for another movie. But I'd rather watch the number one over and over again. Or the second one. All three of them. Alright, it's time for siding after this, I believe, after this signal. Poor dude. Yeah. Pikachu! Pikachu, incoming! Put me on a siding! Roger, Roger. Ah, my neck. Yeah, I would like to have music on my stream, but you know how it is. It's what the hell? What? That was me. Uh, you're gonna lose some points here, but it's okay. Trying to not stall him too much because I might, you know, be standing still. I don't want that. I'd rather just push it a little further here. We have good speed now. There we go. And we are moving. That's better. That's better. Let's watch this Pendolino pass. Oh. Then we got Inner City after that one. As you can see here, we got right behind him. No other southbound trains, I believe. Nope, not for a while. I kind of need to take a short break. So, yeah, I will be back in a sec. Maybe I will wait him out so I can honk at him before I go on my little short break. He's gonna be here in a second anyway. He's having 108, speed 112. So he's accelerating now. Yeah. Ugh. Let's see. I am 30 minutes early, so it's possible he's not gonna let me through anyway. All right, gonna be back in a minute. There, I'm back. I listen to all kind of music, Shark. All kind of music, except for maybe too extreme metal. Um, like heavy metal. I don't listen to that. I cannot. Um, Otherwise, basically anything. And also depending on mood. Obviously, if it's gonna be some nervous kind of music that goes on and on and on and on, sounds basically the same. I eventually stop listening to it. But otherwise, if I need to be selective, I would go with something like Michael Jackson, George Michael, Queen, Pink Floyd, um, Poets of the Fall. It's a Finnish group. Not everyone knows them. Um, Phil Collins. So these, I like basically anything they do. I, I don't think they do anything bad. Like all their songs are good in some way. All right, it's time. I guess. And how about just okay, gonna do my little thing here. There we go. I don't know why I'm up high, but there we go. พี่ค่ะพี่ I don't know Sabaton. Sorry. That's probably heavy metal. No. That's why I don't know it. That's why I don't know them. Linkin Park is fine. There's like a couple of rock groups I like. One 200.5 a year. 8 months maybe, who knows? Okay. I used to listen to Wasp when I was a kid. That was not gonna get worse than that. Worse, not worse, but more hard. But it's obvious in the music industry, it's not that easy to make new songs. If it's not in one way or another, is going to remind you of something that's already been done. Yes, that's hard. So they do covers and Weekend. I like. That's kind of a refreshing. Some 80s over his type of music. Yet new. And I wish I was able to listen whatever freak I want on YouTube, but I cannot. sometimes I override that a bit. Sometimes it doesn't matter really. Sometimes it does. I'm not going to be able to make any money from it, but so far I can't make money out of anything I do, so it doesn't matter. And Russia is going to be excluded, sadly. It is what it is. Don't blame me, don't blame Putin. Yeah, it is what it is. I listen to some country when I in American Truck Sim. That usually is alright. Maybe a few songs that might be a problem, but I can go through it later and just mute the video, that part of the video or whatever. Post stream. And then in Eurotruck, I like to listen to a Norwegian radio station, but that's not a good idea. So there are plenty of songs they playing that is gonna bring problems and a lot of muting everywhere in the video, so I don't want to listen to that anymore. Then I created a playlist that seems pretty safe when I fly the Tomcat in this flight simulator, and it's just, you know, casual flying, so it's not really I need to pay attention to anything really except for the plane, the airspeed. So yeah, that's cool. Maybe I should check it out. I'm very ignorant about some music history and what they do, and I tend to listen more to the music than the lyrics. I got better. I never listened. I actually was when I was a kid, I was sometimes annoyed by the singing. I liked the music itself, but I grew out of it, and now I can appreciate it. I can appreciate the lyrics as well. Hence Poets of the Fall. All their lyrics mean something, so it's meaningful music. Have a message, bringing messages. They are messengers, I guess. Alright, let's see how we are. We're still probably, yeah, 13 minutes early. Doesn't matter to me. I don't mind it. It's a cargo train nevertheless, so it's not the same issue. We got an inner city coming south, I guess. He's not going to be in our tail for a while. We got a Pendolino coming 1331. Gonna pass this one, I believe, around here. That would be my guess. Maybe not. No, maybe not. Hang on. Yeah, okay. Yes, he will. We'll have to pass him here. Oh, maybe it's not possible? Yes, it is possible. This is where Pikachu sat. No longer though. Right. Nothing more to it. Iron Spirit down here in Loskowska Polnok. Bad pronunciation, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for butchering butchering the Polish names. I'm trying. I have no references. I'm sorry. And if I try, it probably would sound Russian or something, so I don't want to do that. That's worse than butchering it. Because I like to play around with fake Russian accent and Russian words. I just come up with own words sometimes just for fun, because it's hilarious to me. Um, some languages are just hilarious to me and fun to play with. When you don't understand it, especially then, it's more fun than just making sounds, just gibberish. Yeah, so it seems like it's gonna be a relaxing trip. Let's see if this Pendolino, my guess is he will pass us here. So Iron Spirit probably is gonna put us on the siding. Um, that would be my guess, as we are not very fast. If not there, then probably this bot is gonna put us on a siding. He doesn't have a siding. Or maybe he does. He does, okay. He has one siding. It's not a siding, really. It's not gonna... It might not work as a siding. It's turning here, so... I take it back. But I believe this dude has sidings. Many of them. Yes. So... Oh yeah. Yeah, so I guess... Let's see. Iron Spirit. Yeah, 1331. Gonna have to keep the speed down. And he's already on his way on the siding, this inner city train. So that's that. Maybe I try that someday, be a dispatcher. Meanwhile, good night. This is how we party. Is there a server set in England? I don't know. I have no clue where these servers are, if they are anywhere at all, or I don't know how they are set up. This might be in England, the one I'm on. It's English. It's a lot of Brits playing. Just the other night, two of them, one dispatcher and one train that I was racing with. That was fun. He tried to stall me, then he was all of a sudden turning professional and kept his timetable at a siding, and that's why I passed him with my Pendolino. Although he could have asked the dispatcher to continue, he might have let him, but he didn't do so. It was all fun. I believe we had another bot train in between us too that was in my way to make progress and to gain. But I believe that one was set on a sidetrack by bot dispatcher as I was passing it, and that's how I could catch up with the player and overtake him. Let's check the map again. Let's check the map. Sorry about that. Where is 1331? Here it is. Here he is. Yes. Let's see if he's gonna put me on the siding or not. Maybe I should not ask for it. Then we get 1431. So if he puts us on the siding, we might be sitting there for a while and let both the Pendolinos pass. I'm not gonna ask about it. I'm just gonna let him do his job. And if he just letting me through, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I love the woods, love the forest in this game, in this simulator. Love the shadows. I don't see much details like you pointed out, but they somewhat reminds me of Red Dead Redemption, some trees. They are also optimized, just like these, but in a good way. You can make optimizations without ruining objects if you care about what you do. Firm believer of that. Yeah, Far Cry 2, yes. Oh man. Oh. Let me know if we want to play Far Cry 5. I don't have anyone to play with except my daughter at times, but she's in other games as well, so. And with friends. I don't want to bother her about that too much. But I always enjoyed replaying the story missions, the story in Far Cry 5. I think that's a special one. I have number 6 as well, but I haven't been playing it as much. I don't know why. And I'm a fan of palm trees, so I don't understand actually why. And for whatever reason, I haven't been playing number 4. It just missed out of it. I don't know. I don't know why. I played number 1. I played number 2 a lot. I actually made maps for that one, multiplayer maps. One when I stopped smoking. So I locked myself into a room for 2 weeks and built a whole freaking map, a pretty big one, for at least 6 players if you want to have real much fun. Ended up being really good. And number 3, of course, I played that a lot too. And number 4, for whatever reason, just I don't know what happened. I mean, it looks great. It just so I probably played other games at the time, and then number 5 came along, and I was yeah. Okay, I see. Oh, maybe I didn't miss anything, really. Seems like he's gonna let us pass. Oh boy. I wonder why that is. I don't mind it. I'm not gonna say a thing. I'm gonna be quiet as a mouse here. But here it comes. He didn't pay much attention, I think. He should not let me pass. He should not let me go. But I guess sometimes you're in luck. As a freight train, and I can play and pretend that I'm high priority. High priority. Not a snail mail anymore, people. I'm important express mail. I wonder when he realizes, oh crap, I should have stopped him. So the next one didn't have sidings, so I'm not probably gonna. Maybe he thinks that this one's gonna stop me, but here it's sorry. Airy Boy is gonna stop me for sure, and he got sidings as well, so I'm sure that's gonna be it, and it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No problem at all. Oh, I just have to. Oh, come now, don't doubt yourself. That looks excellent on you. That would require gold to purchase. You have some? People say us tailors look the same. I find that rather offensive. No problem at all. Nah, I'm not gonna write it. Not gonna mention it. What? No, 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 no. I messed up. No. Going to manual. Alright. Okay. Let's see. No, that didn't go because I holding down shift to drain the brake pipes. Oh, not the brake pipes, the cylinders. That's it. Alright. We're back on track. What happened? I made a mess. Every time that's the thing, that's the issue. I'm making the mess. I don't know what happened. I'm just trying to do something, I'm doing it wrong, and then I making it worse, and then, you know, it's just an ordinary day at the office. Ordinary day at the keyboard, more likely. That would be more accurate, where my fingers cross each other and I'm driving with only one hand, except for the speed control. I put that on two different ones, and I still have the steering wheel mounted in front of me, so it's kind of hard to get to those. So it makes it a little bit harder for me right now.
Copy that. Thank you. Have a nice shift.
Yeah, that's 1331. Gonna have to gonna have to play by cargo train rules. Maximum of 100. Alright, what's going on now? What did I do? Yeah. Here we go. You too. Cool. What kind of gear do you have? What's your setup? I'm on a Logitech G. What's it? The Xbox version G920, is it? I believe. And with a pedal set and a rack and a wooden wheel that I purchased after that.
Copy.
Oh, we're gonna go off the main line. Sorry, that I didn't know. Yeah, that's probably where we go offline. I should have known that. That's why he let us go. That was very nice of him. It was actually very nice. Yeah, so this is where we turn off, I guess. Soon, anyway. Yeah, this is where we turn. That's why we're gonna have to go slow. We're gonna change to the left track. Where are we? There we are. Alright. We better slow down. Thrustmaster flight set. Cool. Is that with a joystick or do you have a yoke? So we probably have to stop since there's going to be a Pendolino coming the other way. So we probably have to let him pass. That would be my guess anyway. So we better take it easy. He might pass and we can then... Oh, 60 actually. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's see where the other one is. 1331. We're just leaving Knapovka. No, it's fine. I messed up. I don't know what I thought about, but it was not a good one. No worries, except for point loss. really struggling here. Keep rolling. But I messed up. I stalled. The brake system is so slow on this one. Please just freaking drain cylinders. Darn it. This is embarrassing. It's the wrong direction. Really? Route will be released. I wonder what that would lead us to. We should be on the left side. And it put us on the right side. Or he put us. Mr. Airy Boy put us on the right side. So, Airy Boy, how am I gonna get over to the left side here? I'm supposed to be to the far left, or maybe the one before that, but not over here, I don't think. And the system is telling us that this service might be suspended, I don't know. Route will be released. What does that mean? That I'm just gonna go straight forward to nowhere? Oh man. So yeah. 13th, you will wait for a few other trains. I don't want you on the main track, and therefore you will be held on the siding. Yeah, but wasn't I supposed to turn here to the other line? I might be wrong, but that's what I thought anyway. Yeah. Let's see how this works. The switch there. He has to go.
Copy, thank you. Have a nice shift.
Do not know why. It said, what does that say? He has to go to Strasuni. Don't worry, I will have you moving after 31130. He's yelling about his priority. That's funny. Never heard anyone not yelling, but he's like, I am a Pendolino. I'm the almighty Pendolino. I should go first. You hear? That's what it is. Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth. (629.020) coming oncoming freight train. Also, it's going to be put on a siding. (1331). Like I said before, I'm not supposed to be here. I'm so far ahead on my schedule, I believe. Let's see. 38 minutes. I'm not supposed to be here. I had so so many breaks during the whole line. Like everyone just letting me through. Oh, it's okay. You go, you. And I'm like, and now what? Do we have a free camera? I don't think we do. Um, I don't think we do. Nope, no free cameras. I mean, I can start walking, but I wouldn't want to do that if he's gonna let us pass. We better just check the map. It's easier, I believe. We might see the switches as well. So what it looks like here, where are we? We are on this track. And I believe the one to the left is the one, oh man, to the far left, to the far down. Yeah, that's the one that turns. That's the only one that turns. So I'm not gonna be able to. Hmm. Or am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong, and I'm supposed to keep on going on this one. I don't know. Where am I going? Javor's no. I don't know these names. I don't know the destination. It might be, off the map anyway. Oh, that's not even me. Hang on. I need to choose me. I choose us. I choose me. Sorry. Give me my train back. There we go. All right, Krakow. So that's definitely not on the map. And as I believe it, as I remember it, it was turning off last time. So it's going south. So I think he might have made a mistake. We'll see what happens. Penolino's going south now. Here comes the other one. The other freight train that he was about to put on the siding. Then we got an inner city coming in high speed. Oh, 82, not high speed. We got northbound Penolino. We got a northbound inner city. Oh yeah. I'm gonna make myself some coffee. I will be back. Let's check it again. So I'm totally sure about the fact that I can't move over to the left. I mean, I might be able. Just gonna see. So I'm on the siding here, and I'm gonna move over to that one. Then I can move over to the left there, and just give me one more. Yes. All right. So I'm not gonna argue with this because he can actually put us to the left further on, so it's no issue. He knows what he's doing, um, and I'm a noob, so I should not speak up about anything yet. I'm a newbie. Coffee is on. Just have to wait a bit. And what the hell? I got 38 minutes. Let's see if it updated. 38 minutes. No, not yet. Still says 38. How is my level? I don't remember. 82. It's okay. Coming along. Alright, coffee is ready. We'll be back. Alright, here comes another one. Let's put on the siding. I guess that's for another Pendolino. See if that's true. No, no Pendolinos. So it might be a station. Platform, but I don't see any stations or platforms here. But it's so far to the right. It actually should be a station. I can't really tell from here, but it looks like there might be something. Not sure. Maybe. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Oh, 60. Man, it's us. I'm on the way. Oh, man. Wakey, 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 wakey. I'm on my way. Thank you very much. Yeah, so it seems to be if you're gonna be sitting in one of these stations as a dispatcher, you should know where the trains are going and have full control. And I would not have that. I would put people totally off, and it would not be a good thing. But I would obviously not start at one of these. As I understand it, your points gonna decide what you can access, and we're gonna start off with the easy ones. now we are where we're supposed to be. System does set route from signal K and F with send train 42128 in the wrong direction. Route will be released. Okay. It's good to have those warnings if you messed up as a dispatcher, I guess. So you're aware of what's about to happen. Changing radio stations. Good. Getting 50 points back from our loss, previous overspeed loss. This is a good picture. I would use this as a thumbnail. Or this. Pretty nice. It's good enough. Let's wash the window. Let's see how it looks further ahead down this track. Oh, it looks good. All the way free, nothing. There's the Pendolino, he's not going to be a problem. What do we have here? Southbound Dragon. Okay. Yeah, so relaxing trip ahead. Just need to mind the horn locations, so I hit the horn at the right time. That's better. Yeah. Oh goody. Running out of batteries. My headset. I deal with it later. I might end the stream before it dies actually, so. Although this one seems to be a long one. Let's see what it says. Oh, don't know. It's not going to show us all of it. 29 minutes early, so missed about 10 minutes of our progress. It's not a big deal since we're way too early still. Yesterday it was different. I think it was yesterday or last time maybe it was not yesterday, but last time I was driving a freight train, I had to wait a lot for several trains at the time, so I was probably like over 20 minutes late. So now I got my time back. Oh, yeah. Too fast, too furious again. How about you slow down? Huh? No? Okay, I'm gonna help you. A little bit. There we go. There we go. Losing points as F. Gonna get rid of this. doesn't help. I don't know at what point this is, well, let's see if I can. I'm thinking, I think this is gonna go south. So I think, I'm not sure, but I think it's going this way, depending on where Krakow is. This is Krakow, yeah. So it's probably gonna go down this way, and this is the last station, dispatch station. So after this one, it's gonna release us as a service. I think I'm gonna go all the way. It's not a long way left. It's maybe half an hour or so, ish. If everything goes according to plan, and we can still go 100 at least. What happened? What happened? Let's try again. There we go. I really like this dusk light, but as the sun sets, it's gonna get darker, and this light appear way too bright. So it would be nice to be able to tone it down with a what do you call it? Not a switch, but a knob. Oh boy, that sounds great. Red light in 6.5. That's probably gonna switch over to green as we're getting near it. Usually it does. And I don't see any trains in front of us, at least. Let's see if, hang on, before I do that, let me do this so we don't overspeed. Let's see, here comes inner city. That would not be a problem, I don't think. I'm afraid of the Pendolinos, so no Pendolino for a while. No, not a single one. I think we're safe. They're not going to bother us on this line. Get any points? What is this? At least it didn't show me I got points for honking the horn. What type of simulator is this? I'm not getting any points for honking my horn. Honk honk. Points, points. No points. Nice. narrow forest road. Let's see again. That's what I want to see. 50 points. That dragon freight train we met, like oncoming one, a while ago, a good while ago, was before the tracks locomotive, the old one. I'm pretty sure he didn't give a crap about the speed limit there. It was just, I'm not gonna do this. Let's go for it. It was quite fast. I'm sure he was faster than 70, and we were coming from a 20 stretch, so I think he had 20 as well as a speed limit. But I don't think you can get lower than 0, so fine, have a run when you just get minus, it doesn't matter. If it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. Just gonna keep your level just where it's at. Problem, not really a problem, but if the level would be able to actually lower as you're making mistakes, that would not be fun. That would be a real consequence, like. But yeah, would be more players around if the point system were to be different, as in, yeah, the more points you get, the more locomotives you get access to. I mean, it might be like that in the future, I don't know. But if we would keep everything real as a simulator, as it is, well, you would access to any locomotive you can drive. Doesn't really matter, it's not your locomotive. But if, I don't know, if that would be true, it would probably be like the old ones. You wouldn't get access to them because they are a bit harder, for start at least, before you know how to handle it. I think these are easier. Also with the speed control, it's easier to keep them on and within the limit. So I guess that could be a thing, but I would not be too happy about not getting access to the old one. I like that one. And I don't think people are used to that old time concept, because this is old school. This is how the games and simulators worked before. Like, there was no freaking point system. You just got thrown into the game, get access to everything, and just handle it best you could. Of course, there was games with point systems, but in a different way. And no DLCs, no DLCs. Everything was in the game. You got what you paid for. Usually you didn't pay. You just copied the games. And when they started with Steam, I knew this is the end. Any oncoming games or any games coming on the market is gonna be different. And it was different. So I'm getting it. Was probably not a lucrative business to make games in the past, as people were just copying them left and right. So out of a business perspective, I get that. But I think they overdone it. It's just too much greed in the business nowadays, and less quality, and that's sad. You should get what you pay for. So if you're gonna have less quality games, it's not supposed to be as expensive as the ones that you actually actually are quality based products, games, simulators. Where did it all go? I don't know how businesses in the 80s made it, really, because things was, I mean, high quality. Just take a freaking toaster as an example. It could last forever. Now, if you build a product that lasts forever, who's gonna buy? Like, there's gonna be people buying them, but they want to sell more, so obviously they're not gonna do. They're gonna just put cheaper components and stuff and cheaper materials, and it's gonna break within 10 years maybe for people to buy new stuff. Yeah, that's the business nowadays, or worse. I purchased 2 pair of glasses just last year, and one of the frames I hardly ever used, like a couple of times. I have a pair that I use when I'm at the computer, and I get another pair when I use when I'm going outside. And just a few days ago, I was out on a motorbicycle ride, and when I was putting on my helmet, I misplaced the glasses. I put them on the saddle on the bike, and I usually don't do that. I put them on a more safer place so they would not slip down. But I did that mistake, and my glasses fall down on the pavement, and skipped a couple of times, and I was picking them up, and they are like the frames are not. I don't know if it's paint. It's probably some kind of paint, like bronze, dark bronze, um, copper, something like that, but darker. And it was just flaking off. It was ruined. So it was chipping off. How would you say it? Anyway, so and I just thought to myself, I was a kid. When I was a kid back in the 80s, I had glasses, and I constantly, dropped them in. It was never an issue. The paint didn't chip off. It was not. It was high quality stuff. They could handle. They could take that beat. They could take that abuse. But nowadays, it's just you just look at them and they just break. That's what it feels like. And these glasses, mind you, was not cheap. So it was a brand. I don't know what the brand, but it was a brand. And I'm like, F that brand or not. So nowadays you can pay a lot and still you don't get something good. You can just get crap. It's good to look at it, but just for a little bit, then it's melting in your hands or just dissolves or whatever crap. So that, you can ask yourself, why would I pay good money for it? Maybe I should just buy cheap stuff, try to go with that as long as possible. Or you do some MacGyver shit that I do with my stuff, I just fix them in a way so they can still work, be functional, maybe not beautiful, maybe not good looking stuff, but it works. It does what it's supposed to do. I would not do that with glasses though, I don't think, but oh, maybe if I could do it right, I could maybe paint them black or whatever. Some of the darker color. Too early, Junior. Too soon, Junior. Too soon. We're gonna get there. 40 coming up. It's probably next post. Yep, Kozlov. I'm at least happy I got to live that time when products were good. There were solid stuff made in the 80s and 90s. Started to fade a little bit towards the end of the 90s. Even BMW started to make bad compromises with material and other stuff. For instance, that was my brand. I loved BMW, not for the brand, but for the quality, the feeling of driving a BMW. I had a blast with my cars back in the days. Oh, come on, don't do this. Okay. I guess we'll be here. My bad. But we get a red signal anyway. My turn though. Yeah, so after, I believe 86 was the first year I noticed compromises. It was some cooling hoses or parts of the cooling system. They changed material from metal or copper metal to plastic. And yeah, for about 10 years that's fine, but after that it's gonna start to, harden, and it's gonna crack at some point, and you're gonna get leaky cooling system or totally unusable. And that, mind you, has always been BMW's soft spot. So in the late 70s or during the 70s, you could ruin a whole freaking engine if you didn't take care of the cooling system. It was so freaking fragile. They made improvements over the years, but it was still somewhat sensitive for that. So you didn't want that. But then they start to do stuff like that. Already sensitive system, and then you put bad parts into it. And that was in 86, so they started off with that a little bit. Then on the E34 during the 90s, stuff came loose from the side of the doors, and like these, what do you call these black, man, on the outside, I don't know. Anyway, they came loose, and overall quality was compromised, you could tell. And the oncoming models, even worse. And then they changed designer, and that was it for me. I was like, okay, thank you, no more. After the last, what was it? 7 Series BMW, I believe it was the E38, oncoming, whatever E it was, It was hideous, and I was like, bye bye BMW, I'm not gonna drive you anymore. And also quality wise it was a joke. I don't know how they are today. Not so long ago I heard something about software that was not good. You know, it's just crap. That's why I'm happy that I at least lived you know, some period of life with good stuff around me, good products that did what they were supposed to do and that did it for long. And in the right hands, they could do it forever. Yes. Obviously, gonna change some parts. Nothing lasts forever, but if you know what I mean, it's a big difference to change parts because of bad quality or because you actually use it up all the way. Or the way you used it. Like I was driving my cars, that was pretty tough. Like driving them in a, I wouldn't say careless way, but I really used it. I used it fully, and I changed parts when it needed. It was not that, but I was not using it as a daily driver from point A to B. I was doing my joy rides, and I was a kid with a car, so. All right. I don't know why we are here. Probably because of the timetable. So I might just stop at the red lights, red signals, to check the map, what's going on. And if it is about the timetable, I'm not gonna wait around for half an hour. So I'm gonna end the stream. I mean, we've been streaming for 3.5 hours almost, so I think it's well enough. I think the cars and the traffic is really good. Also, the roads are way better than in Train Sim World. I think it's great. Alright, let's see what's going on around us. We are down here. Oh, it's an inner city. Okay, so that was the reason probably. Just let him by. It's no issue. That's fine. We got a northbound Pendolino. Alright. No, that's a southbound. Is it? No, it's northbound. Then we get another inner city. I don't think that those are gonna affect us at all. So we probably gonna roll in a couple of minutes. It's fine. No problem. Yeppa, yeppa, yeppa. Trains are well built, I believe. And obviously they're gonna get a lot of replaced parts over the years, but I'm still so really impressed by how long they use old locomotives and they keep using them. They might change owner and such, but they are still rolling. All the locomotives that was new here in Sweden when I was a kid, they are still rolling today, but they're rolling cargo, not passengers anymore, mostly. But they are still rolling. And they are rebuilt partially and adapted for the purpose. Still, they are rolling. Still the same frame. And that's probably just about it. The frame and the cab, maybe the whole, you know, upper metal structure, that's the same. And some interior stuff like some gauges and the dash is also the same, I believe. Then obviously wheels and bogies might be updated and replaced and so on and so forth. The wiring might be replaced at some point as well. They kind of dry out and need to be safe, so not start burning or whatever, short circuit. But they're still rolling. Like the weathering on this one. It's good. Alright, we should get a yellow signal any moment now, I believe. If there are no other trains on the list. We get another... Oh, okay, we got... Oh, maybe this one. We will have to wait for this one, I believe. Also an inner city, driven by Rund Knu. And we got... Oh, a dragon coming here at high speed. Where's he going? Might be put on the siding as well. We'll see. Or maybe not. This Pendolino is still... Is it a station here or... No, no station what I can see. I don't see any platforms. Looks too narrow. I might be wrong though. It is a station. that was cute. Oh, I don't think it's a station. I was looking at from this angle before and I forgot. Funny. Okie dokie. That settles my expertise. Don't listen to me. Yeah, this is interesting. I'm curious what's going to happen with these two. I don't think I'm going to see anything, really. I might. Let's get this angle and let's get back the map. Alright, so this one stopped. He got a red signal because he's maybe on the same track as I am, ish. No, I'm going the other way. Yeah, I'm starting to be tired now. Am I really? That's not even me. I'm down here. I'm on the same track. See? Not really, but it's a lot of tracks, so... Anyway, he got a red signal. And this dude is going slow now. He might stop. I don't know. I still have the red signal. Here it comes. 40. I'm so confused right now. Hang on. Okay, so that was 31132 bot train. Okay, so that was not him. I was like, isn't he supposed to come from the other direction? But yeah, he's coming over there. You can see him, I think, or see him pretty soon at least. Now he's passing the Pendolino. That's after the station, so it looks like the Pendolino actually not staying at a station. So I was right about that, even though I was wrong about the stations. There were stations, but there were nothing where he's standing. No platforms. Alright, here he comes, and he's gonna stop, probably, and I have to wait until he gets rolling, and then we can continue. I'm getting rather tired now. Ugh. It's all the waiting. I didn't wait too much on this one though. I can't complain. I'm still ahead of time, I believe. Oh yeah, 30 minutes. Probably like more like 25 now, but it hasn't updated yet. All good fun. Always. Almost always. 90% of the cases it's fun. Between the drivers. Good thing he didn't have to stop. That means we will roll earlier, sooner than I expected. Sooner than expected. I think I'm gonna put in my charger cable into the headset. Oh man. Ah! Let it go. Let it go. Ah! Let my freaking. Thank you. Ah! It was stuck. Charging cable was stuck. Très bien, très bien. Now we just wait for the signal to change. It will change. Oh, another train. Oh man, he's gonna go ahead of us? No, I don't like that. Of course, we're still ahead of time. And he might stop, who knows? It's braking. It's a bot train. Ka-ching. And another picture from here. Ka-ching. Another one from here. Ka-ching. Okay, we'll have to wait for him too. Darn it, Darlene. He's empty, so he's probably train that's supposed to be running at 100, not 80, like my old coal train. Loaded and heavy. Oh, crap. That's better. Alright. I won't wait for another train. Just saying. They better let me go now. Just because I'm tired and I kind of want to end the stream, but I'm so close to, you know, running off the map, as I call it, that I kind of want to do that. I want to do the whole service from where I could start it till the end. It was almost the whole of it, I believe. How was the whole service? I don't know, blocks. Are they marked up? No, they are not. It would be a cool thing if you could actually see where the blocks start and where they end. I mean, you can check this one. As we get a yellow signal, I know it's released. My guess is he would pass the second curve, then it would get released. Basically this separation, what they got here going on, is going to be the separation for us. Yep. So I think it's going to be in the middle of this turn, the next turn he's taking somewhere. That is my guess anyway. Let's see if I'm right. also it needs to pass with the whole train, so it might be further down, as basically when the locomotive is at the end of the final turn here. No, I was wrong. It was sooner. Okay, that's good. Sometimes it's good to be wrong. Let's go. Freaking release. It's so slow. Releasing the... What is going on with this? Everything is released. Can you please start moving? No, I will not, he says. I won't. One more coffee for the road. Railroad. What is going on here? Looks like it's thinking it's an actual railroad crossing, but it's not. That's interesting. Of course, it's weighted. Maybe that's just a generic code. They didn't bother changing it. It's not a big deal, really. It's not a deal breaker by any means. For all I know, there might be something dangerous, like a fire or something down beneath the railroad in that tunnel. And they just can't pass. They just won't drive. Nope. They're like, nope. Seems like a bit of an uphill here. It's really slow. Just won't go faster. A little sand maybe. A little more grip. Love the looks of the sky. It looks realistic with the clouds. Looks really cool. 100. I would really like if we could get some movement. Some more movement at least. Come on, Forrest, you can do it. It's still slipping, that's the problem. Maybe release a little bit of the, something like that. 80 and sand. See if that's enough for actually picking up some speed. Yes, looks like we are slowly gaining some. Serious uphill. Let's see. Yeah. One more down here. Hopefully we're gonna get some downhill at one point. At some point. Even 80% power making it to slip. If I release the sand button or switch. I think it's gonna be downhill from now on. Come on, Forrest, you can do it. I hope they fix the lighting in this tunnel. It's gonna get dark, and that's what it's gonna be. Needs to be dark. Cab. Just like in Warsaw. That one is really good, I mean. This is usually the time when I start playing, around 7ish, 6, 7. So it was good to actually have a service during daytime, not so much in twilight. I'm not fond of that lighting really. It feels, I mean, it's not bad, it doesn't feel unreal, but I don't like it. I think it's the, as it removes all the shadows from the trees or beneath the trees. That's what I don't like. It's probably would be too much of a performance drop to have those on, and that's why it kind of looks a little flat at times. This looks way better, and 9 times looks way better. So. And I mean, twilight going on for a couple of hours, so it feels like 2 at least. During that time, it looks a little bit weird, to me at least. Oh, there we are. That was it. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, I know, less power. I'm rather just pushing the sand button. I'm like, full power! Alright, thank you so much for watching, and we are, yeah, hope to see you on the next one. I don't know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be American Truck, or it's gonna be Train Sim World, or it's gonna be this. But I would think maybe Train Sim World or American Truck or European Truck. Who knows? Nobody. Have a good one. Bye bye.